joining us on BBC Radio Kent. Now, another Liz, who is one of our faves, is here right now on BBC Radio Kent as we welcome her back to the BBC Radio Kent Breakfast Show for another week. You've guessed it, it is that time. Yeah, every Friday, around about now, it's the Kent Quiz with our Liz. Good morning.
Good morning. The sun's shining in Oldcombe. It's beautiful.
Oh, well, that's good news. I like that. So we can tick the sunshine has arrived in there. Oldcombe, there we go, near Mason. Brilliant. Liz from Oldcombe and her daughters makes Kent Quiz-themed games, well known around the county. You may have seen Liz popping up. I mean, presumably when you get into any of these buildings now where you do any kind of quizzes or work with people on quizzes, they say to you, oh, what was the answer, number 5?
Yeah, I never know it. I don't recall things. I'm one of those, I research so much history and then someone will ask a question about it. I think, oh, can't remember.
I can't remember that one. I can't remember that. Now, last week on the show, it was a Miss Kent contestant, Cannae Sagbasson from Rochester, who got 1 out of 5. It's always difficult, isn't it, to know. 2 out of 5 pointers have been people like Guy Addington from the R&LI and Mark Stay in Herne Bay. Then we've gone for our 3 out of 5ers, which is the usual kind of score. Steve in the Orkham Valley kicked us off for 2026. There was the wrestler, of course. Do you remember him? John in Maidstone?
Yes, I'm still waiting for him to contest me for a fight.
Yeah, you did say it to him, didn't you, that you'd give him a go? Yeah, well, maybe you'll go down there. He has plenty of wrestling matches. I'll tell you what, you'd win hands down, Liz, honestly. Staying with the 3 out of 5s at the Port of Dover, who looking after all the freight there was Andy Dryden a few weeks ago. We've had on the Isle of Sheppey, the town crier Bruce Horton. They're getting ready for the big Sheppey festival that starts at the beginning of June. Right, are we up for it? Should we see who today is on the show with us? Let's go to, where are we going? Margate. Good morning to Georgina Wilson-Powell. Hello.
Good morning from Margate.
Morning.
So we've heard from Oldcombe it's sunny. What's it like there for you then?
Oh, it's actually been really windy this morning so far on a dog walk, but,
there you go.
Fine.
We have all sorts of weather in our county. I always say it's a bit of a microclimate, isn't it, sometimes, particularly if you're by the coastline as well. Now, Georgina, you run something called Don't Miss Margate, which is kind of like, is it an online magazine?
It's a weekly online newsletter telling everybody what's happening in Margate every week, and we've just launched a notice board as well, so we have a little classifieds section, and people can post whether they're looking for a co-working space or whether they're a guitar teacher looking for lessons, that kind of thing. So, we've got 3,000 readers across Margate every week.
Brilliant, and that's nice, isn't it? You know, when we're able to link into the community. Are you going to do something in Broadstairs, I heard?
We've just launched Don't Miss Broadstairs, and we also have Don't Miss Ramsgate, so we've got Thanet covered. You
got Thanet covered, absolutely. And Ramsgate, of course, being the home of our Sam Battle and nearby to you for Eurovision. We wish them well. I hope you're both going to be watching on Saturday night.
Of course.
Yep.
Yeah, good.
willing him on.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he's going to get to the right-hand side leaderboard and he's going to be top of the right-hand side, because that seems to be, in the last couple of years, a feeling for me. So, I don't know, I'm going with it this year. Right, shall we play?
Let's do
this.
5 questions about Kent for Georgina to answer. She has to respond as soon as she hears the question. We don't give her too much time. She'll have 5 questions. One of those questions will be about the place that she is in, Margate. And that's the one that everyone will be ribbing her afterwards if she doesn't get it right. So good luck.
Pressure.
No pressure at all. Let's play the Kent Quiz with Liz. Question 1.
Kent has a number of interesting road names. Screaming Alley is in the same town that has a memorial to Vincent van Gogh, a royal harbour and famous tunnels. Which town is it?
Oh, is that Ramsgate?
It is. I just thought, you just mentioned that.
Phew, that's good news. And of course, it's our town today in the county, which we're spending a lot of live time there with our reporter Lily Shepherd for Eurovision. So I'm glad that was the first question. That's brilliant and well done. Question 1 is done. Question 2.
Okay.
In 1567, the Queen of the time wanted to raise money for shipbuilding and to support major naval sites, including Chatham and Sheerness. She introduced a lottery way before the modern lottery. Which queen was this?
Elizabeth I?
Elizabeth I, yes.
Wow!
Wow.
Was that just a guess?
Complete guess.
That's amazing. I was going to say Victoria. Okay, brilliant. That's fantastic. Okay, but then I would have been wrong with my history, and then I would have been told off by Liz. Question.
The only queen I could think of.
God, that's brilliant. Question 3.
Kent is one of only 5 locations in the whole of the UK which has wild beavers that can stay underwater for up to 15 minutes. They live on the riverbanks of a 57-mile river that starts in Lenham, flows through Canterbury and enters the sea at Pegwell Bay. Which river is this?
It's the Stour.
It is.
Oh, my goodness. You are doing really well. You got 3 out of 5.
5 out of 5.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
I thought I'd get 0.
No, Ribs Norman from Ashford got 3 out of 5.
Okay.
Was the last time, the comedian there, and also works as a technician at a local school in Folkestone. Brilliant, Ribs Norman there in Folkestone. Right, okay, 4th question. Here we go. Fingers going now. Go on.
Okay.
A traditional folk song celebrating Londoners coming to Kent was called Hopping Down in Kent. It had funny lyrics about country life. What were the Londoners doing in Kent?
Oh, they were getting all the hops in, drying the hops, picking the hops.
Picking the hops, yes.
This is incredible.
5 out of 5.
Now, if you are on for 5 out of 5, I've somehow, by the end of the year, got to work out how 2 players who've already got 5 out of 5 will be joined by you for some sort of 3-way quiz. I don't know how we're going to do it, but at the moment, you're on track to be in line with Carrie in New Romney and Rebecca in Ramsgate with 5 out of 5. You are currently in line with John Ashby in Whitstable, 4 out of 5. Sharon in Rochester, comedy promoter, 4 out of 5. Oh, here we go. It's all to play for. Paula in Lenham and John in Minster also with 4 out of 5. Good luck, because we've got question 5 on the way here on BBC Radio Kent after this from Adam.
This afternoon from 2.
Adam Dowling. Today my guest is the BAFTA-winning actor Bobby Lockwood, who's joined the cast of Disney Plus's Rivals, back for season 2 today.
People say that life isn't a fairy tale, that happy ever after doesn't exist.
I watched the first series as just a fan, so to be involved in the show, it's pretty massive. Like, it's crazy.
That, plus our resident film critic Larushka casting her eye over what's out in the cinema this weekend, this afternoon from 2.
Adam Dowling, weekday afternoons from 2.
BBC Radio Kent.
I mean, you know, you might be sitting at home thinking, isn't this amazing? The answers, and she thought she wouldn't do very well, and she's done brilliantly. I'm sitting here with my producers looking at each other going, how are we going to do a 3 quiz at Christmas? I don't know. Right, good luck. We are all poised here. I do want you to do well, though, because it'd be brilliant, because you've done so well. So, are you normally pretty good at pub quizzes or things like that?
No, not really, but I feel like you've built it up now.
To be honest, Georgina, I'm trying to. Georgina Wilson-Powell in Margate is playing. She runs Don't Miss Margate, which is a newsletter for people to see all of the stuff going on in her area, and they're expanding it in Broadstairs, but they're covering Thanet really well, and lovely to have her with us on BBC Radio Kent. If you would like to play in a future edition, why don't you drop me an email, dominic.king@bbc.co.uk, and don't be put off by people who score highly, like this one, Georgina, because it's the taking part that counts, and it's lovely to celebrate our county of Kent. Music on the way from Bachman Turner Overdrive. Right now, though, it's the final question. The tension mounts as we see, can it be a 5 out of 5, Liz?
Ready?
Okay.
Margate has a very small theatre with just 45 seats. The theatre shares the same name as an American performer who was 3 foot tall, 4 inches tall. He toured the world, met Queen Victoria and Abraham Lincoln, and became incredibly wealthy. What is the theatre called?
It's the Tom Thumb Theatre.
Sorry, you think it's the Tom Thumb Theatre? Yeah.
It's embarrassing if it's not, but I think it's the Tom Thumb.
Are you?
I'm sorry, I thought it just...
Liz, is it right?
It is. It's the Tom Thumb Theatre.
Are you sure?
Margate. Yes, it absolutely is, Dom.
I've just tried to desperately make sure this doesn't happen. This is amazing. Congratulations.
Well done, Georgina.
Thank you so much. They're excellent questions.
Oh, they were hard questions too. I mean, some of those
really hard.
People coming in already saying, wow, that's amazing. Look, Georgina, I know first time we've chatted, great that you have managed to do that. And 5 out of 5, I can tell you that at some point at the end of this year, I will be inviting you back to currently play with Brenda, where are we? 5 out of 5ers. Sophia Suchbury in Folkestone. Who else got a 5 out of 5? Denise on the Isle of Sheppey was our first contestant in August with 5 out of 5. So we hope you will come back with us at the moment for a 3-way quiz.
Absolutely, and I feel like I've achieved everything now today. I don't need to do anything else.
I'll tell you what, your weekend's going to be brilliant, isn't it?
Day off.
I'm done.
Liz, as always, incredible, and 5 out of 5. Who would have thought it on this day, eh?
Fantastic.
Well done, guys.
You.
Did you hear Liz do the record intro? You did really well there, Liz. That was brilliant. You should be a DJ.